Hello ladies and gentlemen, real quick I want to just kind of go through these. I know this was not planned for me not to be here. So we're talking about today was solving natural log equations, and as you see in the first one, it's about getting things in a different form so they can match up, so the ln on one side and the ln on the other side. Once I have ln on both sides, like any other thing with logs, the two, this piece and this piece, become equal. And then what I do is I just factor and come down. Now this is going to, the one is going to get rejected because when I plug in, I actually come up with something that doesn't work, and the 6 will plug in and come up with something that does work. Now that's one type of question you can see, and you'll see examples of those. The other type of question, we don't have it worked out for us here, is something like this. Now very easily I could have said this is the ln of x squared, because that 2 really belongs upstairs, is equal to 3. And anytime I have the ln on one side and like this, I'm going to now raise that to the e power. Now, e to the third power is just the number, which you can find in your calculator. E to the ln of x squared is just x squared. So now x squared is equal to just the number. This is square root, square root. Now, I just use a decimal approximation here. We're going to end up with x is 4.48168907, yada 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 yada. Again, 4.5, 4.48, depending what it goes. It didn't say what to round to. Again, we're not building bridges or saving lives. We're just trying to figure out how to actually solve these. So that's one way to do that. Okay, if you look at the second page, when you go onto there, you'll notice that this one is very similar, right? Now the first thing I would do is I'd divide off by this 4, right? Why? Because now I have the ln of 3 plus the ln of x is equal to just 2. I don't have to try to raise that whole, change any powers or anything. And the nice part is, now I can rewrite that as the ln of 3x, because we know that plus between logarithms is really just multiplication. E, and this becomes just 3x, and this is just a number, e squared. Divide by 3, divide by 3, and we get that x equals 2.46 Okay. Example number 4 already set up for us. The ln's are on both sides. This is now n squared plus 12 is equal to negative 9 minus 2. Everyone to this side. Why? Because I want to keep the n squared positive. So this is going to be plus 9, and this is going to be plus 14, and that equals 0. Two numbers whose product is 14 and I had to make 9 are 7 and 2. Whoops, plus. T-chart that up, and n equals negative 7, and n equals negative 2. Now, what you would need to do here is you need to plug back in to make sure it works. Okay, and you would plug in here the ln of, and that's going to be 49 plus 12 is equal to the ln of, this is for n equals 7, sorry, negative 7. The ln of, so this is, right, and this is what? This is 7 times 9 is going to be negative 63. Right? Oh, this is positive. Excuse me. So this is going to be the ln of 61. And this is the ln of 61. That works. And then as you plug in negative 2, you'll see that works as well. This is going to be 4 plus 12 equals the ln of, and this is going to be negative 2 times negative 9. It's going to give me 18 minus 2. That's the ln of 16 is the ln of 16. So we're good here, right? Now, the last example here, it looks a little different. There's division going on here, but we can't bring anything over. I mean, I could technically, I guess, subtract the ln of 2 from the 1, but why make a mess out of that side? It's just easier to say this is the ln of 2 divided by 3x plus 2 is equal to 1, right? Raise both to the e, and this becomes 2 over 3x plus 2 is equal to e to the first. Now, I would not suggest making e to the first into some decimal here, because it's going to be a lot to carry. So what I would do is I would then cross multiply, right? Boom, boom. 2 is equal to e to the first times 3x plus 2, right? And then what happens is you want to then divide, you want to get this by itself, so I divide by e to the first. Again, just a number. I'm going to carry over here so we can all keep seeing. 2 over e to the first is equal to 3x plus 2. I would subtract 2. 2 over e to the minus 2 over here too. To the first minus 2 equals 3x. Okay, I would then multiply both by 1/3. And now I'm straight up calculator. And you're thinking, Mr. J, how am I supposed to put this in the calculator? Very easily. Do 2 divided by e to the first power. Get that answer. Subtract 2 from that answer. Then multiply that answer by 1/3 or divide the answer by 3. And I come up with negative 0.42141137, yada, yada, yada. That's close enough for what we're talking about, right? It's good enough for government work. All right, folks, so that's how you do this. I would like you to practice with the homework. If you're having trouble, go back and rewatch the video. Remember, you can always ask me tomorrow when we do the other half. All right, folks, have a great day. Thanks.